Just a heads up, the audio in this video is going to be ass. Because my fan was running the entire time and I do not want to redo everything, so sue me. I will fix it in the next one, obviously, because, yeah. Welcome back to another episode of my Forever Creative World. This is actually my second recording because my first one disappeared somehow. So I made a bit of progress and the recording's just gone. Basically, I played around with this here a little bit and I've decided that instead of having that lower yard over here, I want to have the mountain go up to there and this whole castle just be in the mountain. So if you can remember from before, none of this terrain was here, but I do like the look of this better. And obviously it's super messy, but you can kind of get the idea. So yeah, I think that is the bit of the recording I lost. So back to the part that I didn't lose and I still have the recording for. Okay, so I've done a little bit of building and I've decided I'm just going to expand the city from over there over here as well and have it wrap around this entire castle. There was already going to be stuff there. That's going to be gone because it's going to be the mountain there. But over here is going to be the kind of a cheaper area, and then there'll be bigger residential buildings over here. Also, I added a curved bridge here. I'm not sure if it's gonna slope down or if I'm gonna raise this terrain up to meet this or not. But I do like it being curved though, and these buildings will go to here, be cut off, and then have a nice little like smaller fishing area here. And over here I was thinking maybe some sort of like clock tower. That's kind of the vibe I was getting when I placed it there. And then some other buildings on the side there. Over here, I'm thinking of maybe adding a tunnel into there, but it kind of seems out of the way here. So maybe I could make it here, going that way, and then have a building here or something. I don't know yet. So you can see the bigger buildings over there. Go check those out. So I'm thinking of having like, I don't know, these might be like big merchant buildings or maybe higher residential. I don't know. Higher density. But yeah, it'll be surrounded by the smaller buildings. So it kind of stands out as kind of a landmark. And over here, I was thinking maybe have some kind of like farmland. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna do that or not. Maybe just in this area, in this block, have some farmland over here as well. Over here, I'll probably close this ravine here. And actually, maybe a tunnel. So close this off, add a tunnel, and another part of the city over here. So this is the main city here, the castle, and a satellite city over here. Lower population, and maybe this area could be like super dense, with buildings all the way around, curving around this road here, and then little alleyways and whatnot. I'm not sure if I don't really like this part. It just feels like, too long of a straight line. Of course the bridge will have to be straight, but I kind of want this to either curve right away, or maybe have like some kind of town center here. Or actually, maybe the center of the city here will be here. And there'll be buildings around it, ways in, an open market, or maybe one of the squares, and maybe the other one is here. Like if I add more pavement, this road has to be decently large because it's gonna be high density, and all the goods from like this city, the satellite cities, they will be coming through here into this castle here, and then to the docks over there to be exported. And also goods need to be imported and carried through here and distributed around. So say this area has to be high density. So there is another bridge over here. So that would this wouldn't lead to the port. It would be just the castle, because the port is way over there, and it have to go. I mean, I guess it could, but I still have to find a way to actually connect this bridge somewhere. It would have to maybe curve around here, or I think I was saying in the last episode that I was gonna straighten it off this way and build a tunnel here, so it comes through here, wraps around the mountain, and then to this city over here. But I don't know, that's for a later date. Today, this episode, I want to plan out a bunch of this here, because I think once I get all this planned out, I have a better idea of what I'm gonna do here. So what I might do is probably gonna try downloading the replay mod, so you can get a better view of a time lapse. And I'm just gonna kind of plan out this whole area. And yeah. Okay, so I just installed Voxy mod, and holy shit, look at this. You can see so much, but check this out, holy. See the tree from here, though I need to redo that. I don't really like how that looks. Speaking of, might actually, oh, holy shit. I'm probably going to remake this tree, and instead of using leaves, I'm going to use like other green blocks, like solid blocks, so things are more defined. Also, this mountain is going to have to be a lot bigger, because I want them to like get bigger as they get further along here, and maybe one massive mountain over here, because with Voxy you'd be able to actually see it from over here instead of just only and even when you're close you wouldn't be able to see it without this, because yeah, from here you'd be able to see it in the distance. That'd be so cool. Once I get the castle all detailed, it's gonna look crazy. I kind of want to alter this bridge as well, like make it less straight, maybe curve it around a bit, add some more flair, you know? I wish the ocean here would be deeper, but I've already tried to alter the ocean some over here, and it just doesn't work out. But anyway, I am going to zone out this whole area and do a little time lapse. Holy shit, look at it from here. Especially when all this stuff over there is zoned out and there's forest. And I'll have to extend that further. Maybe some mountains. Maybe another castle over there, like not as big as this one, but or the satellite city here, maybe. Anyway, I am going to do another time lapse. So, away. Okay, so I've gotten a lot of the roads. There's still a lot of little paths I can do, changing up the stone for dirt, and of course cleaning up a bunch of this garbage. But the general layout is all right, I guess. And then there's this bridge here. It's not going to be high density because I don't really want like a high density road going over here, but it will be a back road or something going over to the city. The main road is going to cross, maybe come down here and go through this mountain, and then have a bridge over here, and then yeah. So that's my plan for that. Another thing I was thinking about while doing that was, what if I connect these two bits of land? Maybe this can be like a lake or something, or just fill it all in. And get rid of this long bridge here. So instead of having water all the way over there, we fill this in and we extend the dock all the way over here, and it kind of comes around in a circle. There's some other buildings over here. I have to think about that, but that would be for the next episode. But I do like the idea. It would be nice to have the city on both sides of this, instead of just being mostly over here and a little bit over there. Extend it all the way to here. Yeah, imagine a view from like, or maybe I can have like a little mountain here, or like a hill, and there'll be houses along it. Imagine the view from here. Look at that shit. I gotta get rid of this this stuff here. It's in the way of the view. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put all this stuff, but yeah, that's something I'd do in the next episode. Wait, maybe. So yeah, fill all this in. Have the dock here extend around here, but keep some sort of bridge here that overpasses the dock. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I like that idea. So yeah, I'll do that next. But that was episode 2 of Creative Forever World. Next episode, I don't know when it will come out. Whenever I get the chance, or whenever I want to. But yeah. See you guys in the next one.